What's up, everybody? Welcome to Among the Fence. My name is Aaron. It is time for New Music Friday. Going to be talking about some of the new releases coming out throughout the week of February 7th. And as always, if I miss something that you're looking forward to, leave a comment below letting me know what it is. And also, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a like. It helps us so much with YouTube's algorithm, more than you could ever imagine. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any future New Music Fridays or any of my reviews, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon. That way you get notifications of videos. You don't miss out on anything. But moving on now, let's talk about some new music. We get a new album from Dream Theater titled Parasomnia. Dream Theater's older stuff is some of my favorite music. They're like my favorite band when I was in like high school, and I don't know. I know a lot of people are going to agree with me, and they don't really care that much for their newer stuff. But after listening to the singles for this new album, it doesn't really sound that bad. They're still playing top level, top tier music. John Petrucci is still John Petrucci. I don't know who the drummer is anymore, Mangini, or I don't know if Portnoy's come back. I have no idea. But I mean, they're just so consistent. But because of that, I feel like they're just lacking diversity. There's no variety to their music, which is kind of weird to say, but it just sounds like Dream Theater. Like they have that kind of rhythm where it's like do 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 do, like it's like they do that thing where there's like a quick riff and like a drum section that's like really fast and then like stops for just like a beat or two, and then it goes right back into it, maybe like another little drum fill to fill in that little like that rest on the next time. I don't know. It's very formulaic. I don't really want to say that because this band is all over the place, but I mean that's basically that's what Dream Theater sounds like. I summed up this album for you by doing that. You don't have to listen to it now, so you're welcome. We also get a new album from Jinjer titled Duel, and like I said last week when I talked about their single, I feel like this band can pretty much do no wrong. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to see this album as being album of the year material, and honestly, there's a good chance it's going to be. I mean, they always have that potential, and I do plan on doing a review on this one. So like I said before, if you don't want to miss out on that, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon. I don't know, like everything that they do, after a while, I can't believe I'm saying this, but after a while, they started to replace Gojira for me in terms of just how freaking good they are, how creative their music is. Gojira is still good, but their last album, can't even really remember the name of it, but I mean, it's just, Jinjer's just it. They're doing everything right. We also get a new album from Obscura titled Sonication. I believe that's how it's pronounced. They're kind of in the same boat as Dream Theater. I mean, not really. I mean, they're just progressive. They're completely different bands. I always kind of struggled to get into this band because of just how weird I mean, it's not even that weird. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's the vocals. There's something just doesn't do it for me. Maybe I'm not big brained enough to really comprehend and enjoy the type of music they're playing because it is pretty chaotic at times. But I don't know, Obscura is just, it's a very obscure band for me. We get a new EP from Darko US titled Dethmask 3. If you can't tell, this is part 3 of the Dethmask thing that they're doing. Honestly, I haven't really listened to this band since their self-titled album came out in, I think, 2021, maybe 2022. I think it was 2021, which is weird because I absolutely love Baby J and Tom. I feel like they're like the Eminem and Dr. Dre of the deathcore world, and I just love them. They're just such a good combination. Baby J is insane when it comes to writing music, and Tom is, to me, one of the best deathcore vocalists around. I don't know. I just forget about them, and then when they come out with something new, it's like there's always just something else. Like, right? I mean, Jinjer's coming out. You know, I mean, it's hard for me to get around to doing a review on it. Let me know if you want me to do a review on this. I'm trying to dive a little bit more into EPs this year. I think I only did like 3 last year, and we already got 1 down. So yeah, let me know if you would like to see me do a review on this as well. We also get a new EP from Impending Doom titled Towards the Lights. Go figure. We're always just forever stuck getting an EP from this band. I'm very stoked for this. My only issue is, if you can't tell, I just want an LP because I want more. I want more from this band. This is like one of the OGs that got me into deathcore, along with, you know, Suicide Silence and blah 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 blah. But Impending Doom is like it for me. and I still listen to all their older stuff. It still sounds so good, but they only ever come out with EP. I want like a really cool like concept album from them that just is just like a punch in the face, because you know they can do it. And you just, yeah. Like I said, trying to do more EPs. Let me know if you'd be interested in a review on this as well. We get a new single from Rivers and Nihil titled House of Light. There's a lot of light stuff going on in this New Music Friday. This is one of my favorite death metal bands, but losing their vocalist Jacob really, really hurt on a whole nother level, because I mean, not only was he one of my favorite vocalists, but also on a personal level, as a friend of mine, it was really hard to see Jacob go. Sure, they're still doing good. I mean, like, the stuff they write is still good. It's just his presence. I don't know. You could just feel his power. His vocals were very unique to me. And besides that, musically, their new stuff is just not really that great to me. I don't know. Maybe they're being a little too experimental. Maybe they're getting too high while they're writing music. I know that's something that they were doing for Where Owls Know My Name. And I don't know. Maybe I'll like the singles in the context of the album. I don't really care that much for singles anyways, and they don't really get me that excited for an upcoming album. I need to hear the whole thing, especially when it comes to this band where they do concepts and stuff. So maybe that's what my problem is. I got my fingers crossed that maybe I'll love it. We also get a new single from Revocation, which features Travis from Cattle to Cap. This one's titled Confines of Infinity. Nether Heaven, I think, yeah, Revocation's last album was just, it was it. That was so, I feel like that was peak I can't imagine how they would do anything better, but I still expect them to be killing it. And I feel like this single is going to be super heavy, considering the feature in this is going to be a nasty, I don't know, it's going to be pretty nasty. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be like a punch in the nuts. We also get a new single from Spiritbox titled No Loss, No Love. You don't really know what you're going to get when it comes from this band when they release something new. It's either going to be pretty heavy, or it's going to be atmospheric with more of a focus on the clean vocals from Courtney and her lyrics, which are usually always pretty good. And it usually pisses someone off when they do that, or when they go heavy, everybody's like, I don't know. Either way, I feel like it's going to be pretty good, but I just have a feeling. I have a feeling that this one's going to be heavy. Because I feel like it's getting closer to the album and they want people to get excited. So I think we're going to get a heavy single on this, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. Maybe close, I don't know, maybe heavier than the Soft Spine, I think. We also get a new single from Underoath titled All the Love Is Gone. You also don't really know what you're going to get from this band either. Just the only difference is no matter which direction they go in, either if it's heavy or if it's weird, and I don't know, whatever it is that they did with one of the singles they recently released, it's usually pretty disappointing, if we're going to be honest. Given the title of this song, I have a feeling it's going to be heavy and in your face, because it sounds like a pre-written response to how well their last single, or one of the, I think it's called Teeth, how well that single was received. So then, like, this is going to piss people off, and I'm going to harness that energy beforehand, before we even release it, and I'm going to write a single as a response to that. It's going to be called All the Love Is Gone, because you guys just don't love us anymore. And that's my prediction on this one. And that is it for New Music Friday. I've been trying to get a little bit more candid with these. If you notice, there's not like too many like edits or breaks or anything like that, just because I'm trying to just sit here and enjoy talking about new music as if, you guys are in the room with me. Not quite as articulated as I'm trying to get my point across on reviewing the album. So this format, I'm trying to make it a little bit different, a little bit more chill, we're just freeballing here. There's nothing too serious about this. We're just talking about music. And I just thank you guys so much for tuning in for another New Music Friday. Thank you guys for people who are consistent on showing up for New Music Friday, because there's a lot of you out there. And taking time out of your day to listen to me sit here and talk about music. And like I said before, if you don't want to miss out on any of my reviews or any of my other New Music Friday videos coming up, do one every single week, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, whenever you happen to be watching this. And I'll talk to you guys next time.